Hello, friends. Welcome back to Phantom Doctrine, Part 2. Chapter 1, Above Top Secret. We've received orders to arrest Agent Yukon for selling classified materials to American intelligence. Unfortunately, a group of militia mercenaries beat us to the scene and killed the culprit before we could get to him. We need to find out who hired the militia and what was so valuable about these materials that somebody decided to kill Yukon for it. Hooray. Here's our base. That is the main story so far. That'll happen in the last episode, and if you missed it, go and watch it. I also went over some combat mechanics, and if you want a more in-depth look at the combat and infiltration mechanics in the game, please watch my other video titled Will You Love It? And now, let's get into the base. Here is our base. Currently our objective is to visit the Vladivostok militia to find out who hired them. But first of all, we're going to look around in our base and see the various things that we could do. The first thing I'd like to do is go over the clues and stuff and check out the world map. Managing your espionage network is all about deciding who goes where and when. So if you played XCOM, this is kind of a similar mechanic as the world in XCOM, but different, and I'll get into that in a second. Enemy agents are conducting operations with more or less dire consequences. Your job is to find them, assess the danger, and decide whether to stop them or conserve your resources. Every job and every assignment takes time. While you're in your hideout, time is paused, and you can only activate it from the world map screen. When time flows, your assignments and your jobs progress, but so does enemy activity. So, I'll go into that as we go, but this is our main mission. Vladivostok, it's titled a special mission. You'll also notice all these blips around the world, which are different locations we can do things in. So if we click on one, we can send an agent to investigate and just kind of like survey the area. Also, we will find out about enemies and other hideout locations and other things on the map. So it's a good idea to have various agents just kind of sitting around. So I am going to let's send this Blackfin dude. Let's send him up there, and then let's send someone to Vorkuta. Let's send this person. So that way, if something pops up around here, this person can get there more quickly. Let's send another person here. It's unlikely that we'll have a mission that takes 4 people, but let's check this out first. The story beats. Unless specified otherwise, enemy activity that is significant to the storyline has no time limit and can be acted upon at your discretion. Thus, you can explore the story and the game at your own pace, which is really nice. This is a special mission which will be marked with a briefcase. I think on the other side in the CIA, it's marked with a skull, so that's interesting. Unless they just changed it in the game. They might have changed it because it was a little bit confusing being a red skull. It looked like a boss or something. I don't know. The militia we encountered were likely moonlighting as hired muscle. We'll find out from whom. So this is definitely the next mission that we're going to do. But right now, actually, could we just send agents without actually starting a mission? I think we can. So let's send code. No, let's not. Let's keep those 3 here because, first of all, I want to check out upgrading them before we're sending them off again. So before any of this happens, let's go to the bulletin board. Yes. Okay, here's the tutorial on how to use the bulletin board, which is where we get to figure out clues and put together the intel that we find in the missions, which is a really cool thing in the game. I really like it. So these are related because they both have Don McMacken, so we can connect those dots. Now make the 2 remaining connections Chamberlain and what else? 1 connection remaining. Constable 1. Aguirre. Larry McDonald. Larry McDonald. Got him. Out of intel. Additional intel is obtained from informers, interrogation, and during tactical missions. Among others in this tutorial, you'll get it for free. You'll remember in the last mission we did pick up all of the intel, which is good. So we can grab the intel that we find and put it out on the bulletin board. Some intel requires analysis. And then there's another little mini game here. Figure out the keywords from the context of the sentences and look for code names for agents, places, and organizations. So, Aguirre is a key name. Now find the other two missing keywords. Cover girl. Cover girl, before you throw another fit, yes, I have read your report on the incident of the Atlanta convention. But even if your intel is about Big Daddy crossing state border, another name, 2 days prior and losing his tail for a whole over 40 hours is true, it's all circumstantial evidence. I still called Aguirre's office in case they wanted to press charges, and they told me explicitly to drop it. We got it, okay? So now we've got these 3 keywords, and now we can make more connections. Cover girl, Aguirre. That way we can link Larry McDonald to Aguirre. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, indeed. Now, these are the new files that we got on our mission, I believe. Urgent, blank. Subject security. We're looking for a person. Test Site 4 has been infiltrated by foreign intelligence. They stole research paper from Iceberg Iteration 3 and a bunch of related memos. Some of them could be revealing. We sent Kingfish after them, but support would come in handy. Kingfish is the American agent that was in the tutorial mission, if you remember. So that's pretty interesting. And that's who we're going to be investigating. We also have other intel. You'll see that for this particular case of Kingfish, we have 5 out of 11 intelligence, and I think that the 5 we have are the ones we found on the mission, and that before that was just the tutorial. So these are the legit clues right here. Okay, we found some more names, so we'll just kind of stick them around. I like to organize these as best as I can. Let's take a look at these secret things that we need to decode or whatever. Don't know what we're looking for here. Orbital command console setup, 24 hours and 48 auxiliary machines. Purchased from the former Buckthorn dealer. Report blank blank blank. Day 5 sent Valhalla to strike against dealer's business with blank. Blank breaks off all deals as well. Dealer returns to original pricing. Identified Jinx and blank team. Luckily, the backup squad created a diversion, and the cargo had been transported successfully to blank. Equipment repackaged for transportation to blank. Poison Ivy and blank assigned for escort duty. Okay, there's 4 names there. So now we've got a lot of names to connect with that. Before we do that, though, let's do this one. Top secret NRO. Ooh, comes with a photo. Fancy. Security is a major concern. Make sure this document is out of reach of unauthorized personnel and children. Blank, 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 blank. Exact list goes blank. Emily Danilov. Archbishops, blank, 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 and blank, and blank. Can you make any sense of this? Should I send it to Wisecracker? I'd appreciate a second opinion here. Archbishops? Okay, nice. Oh my goodness. All right, lots of information. So it's not guaranteed that we'll get to actually figure anything out right now, but we can definitely make some connections. So first of all, I see Poison Ivy. Didn't I see Poison Ivy 2 places? Yes, here and here. Curtis is linked to this one. And anything else? Valhalla, Kingfish, Buckthorn, Jinx, Buckthorn. Okay. Foxtrot Dancer, 7th Wave, 8th Avenue. Oh, Oxcart is also to that one. It's a bit of a loop-de-loo. Okay, we still don't have enough, unless this closes it up. No, okay. Alright, still not enough. Oh wait, Jerry Hernandez. Alright. Valhalla and Jinx are still kind of out there. Emil, Archbishops, and Wisecracker. Emil goes to there. So we need to connect these 3 guys together somehow, and we still need more clues in order to do that. So that's the intel system. Now let's go back to our base. Yes, okay. Now what we're gonna do, before we send our people off, we are going to go to the crew quarters. And this is where we can find the list of all our soldiers. We used Indigo, Theramin, and Kodiak last time. Kodiak is our main character, so let's do her first. Crew quarters allow for equipping your agents. Also, when they level up, they can be sent to trainings and unlock intuition perks, which can make them more effective in combat. So we've got interrupt talent, bonus experience for interrupt jobs, body engineering talents, faster body engineering. Those are 2 things I have not seen before. So I'm kind of glad I did the KGB because this is all new and awesome. And we can pick a perk. So how this happens is every time a character gets a perk unlocked, it basically pulls 4 perks randomly from the giant pool of perks and lets you choose from them. So it's not really dependent on a class or anything like it is in XCOM. It's just you get a random chance of 4 perks and you can pick one. Low profile improves benefit of half cover, very good. Increases the maximum range of Overwatch, very good. Throwing grenades no longer ends your turn, extremely good. And increase your maximum awareness. Holy balls, these are all super good. For my main character, I think I'm actually going to start bumping up awareness, because that is going to be really important. It seems like a good thing to take early on. Does it say what my awareness? 21. Okay, she has 95 now, so that's pretty darn good. And equipment. This is our equipment. This is the gun we got last time. This little badge means that she's proficient with this weapon, so we get faster reload, cheaper headshots, and weapon modding. So that's really important, especially for the headshot bit. We can also give her that, which means she won't have to reload as often, basically. Bulletproof Vest she already has on. We could switch her to this SMG for a secondary weapon, but I don't know if I can headshot with that. I kind of don't think I can. She is proficient with it, though. I really don't know. Oh, yeah, it says attack, single attack, headshot. Yeah, so that's not... I definitely want a pistol. We did find another bulletproof vest, which we'll probably give to Indigo. And currently we've got a first aid kit and a frag grenade, which is really good. Next we'll go to Theremin. He has got 1 unlocked perk. So the secondary agents, some of them have secret perks, which will be revealed as you play with them. Also through conspiracy and brainwashing, which I have not played around with yet, but I'm excited to. Let's see. Theremin gets composure, increase awareness regeneration, increase maximum awareness, increase the maximum range of Overwatch, and protects from stuns. Let's give him regeneration. He's got 79 awareness total. Sure, why not? And he also has that. We can give him the bulletproof vest. Bulletproof vests are fine, and you can use them without risk. But however, if you use actual armor that goes on top of clothing in the game, which does exist, we'll find that soon probably, that will make you start in combat. Like, you're immediately found in the mission. You can't really go undercover with a giant, like, piece of armor. You know, you look very suspicious. We're gonna use, I'm gonna give him a flashbang and a frag grenade, because grenades are really, really, really powerful in this game. What else? And training. Okay. Agents gain new abilities and weapon proficiencies through training. Weapon proficiency allows modding and reduces headshot costs. Any given training can be overwritten at will with another one. Alright, so it wants me to give him this one. Or I can do this one, which upon healing other characters, this character will also restore HP. Or we can give him a basic firearms skill. I think I might give him a basic firearms drill. It costs 600. Yeah, let's make him proficient. Alright, he's gonna do that. He's gonna have to train. It's gonna take a little bit. LMG, Gal, M10, and Model 870. I don't know if he's gonna be proficient with this anymore if I do that, though. I might have ruined his proficiency, but we'll see what happens. Who knows? Okay. Indigo has a perk as well. Regeneration, improved benefits of full cover, maximum awareness, and throwing grenades and turn. Let's go defensive with her. SMG, sure. Sounds good to me. We do not have a bulletproof vest for her. Unfortunately, we can't buy one either. We'll probably find one. We can buy a frag grenade. Let's, Now, let's just give her a first aid kit. Okay, so that's good. Now they're all leveled up. Nobody's available for hire yet, but I'll explain how that works once there is some people in there. Okay, if anyone did get hurt in the mission, we could have them assigned to the hospital, which does overtime heal your agents. In my opinion, actually, at least thus far, from what I've experienced, the hospital in this game is a lot quicker and less punishing than it is in XCOM, where your soldiers could be like out of commission for 30 days or something. I haven't had it take that long, like nearly that long in this game. Plus, you can send your soldiers or your agents, you can send them on missions while they're injured as well, so that's pretty nice. Tech upgrades is another important thing we need to talk about, which is under the workshop. The first thing that I want to do is actually upgrade to get a forger facility. This unlocks the forger facility and lets us do cash forging, which makes you can assign an agent here to forge money, make the monnaie, the cashola. It also allows character customization and identity, which is incredibly important. So as we play with our agents and they go out into the world doing missions, there's a chance that their identity will become compromised. They'll be found out because, you know, they're secret agents and stuff. They gotta remain secret. So if an agent is compromised, we need to have this forger facility in order to change their identity, which makes them safe again. So we're gonna get that first. That's the first thing that we're gonna do. There's a lot of other expansions that we can get. I'll probably, next, I'll probably get the money one. I think there's where we can make more money. Either that or recon equipment, because tactical advantage during missions is good. We did get an ability to get like a cleanup crew in the last mission. We unlocked that, but we're not allowed to use that unless we have the tactical advantage upgrade, so that's important. Okay, so now I can also have her craft things. We could make a lockpick, but I don't think we're going to bother with that right now. We don't really need it. So analytics is the last thing we haven't really looked at yet. In analytics, you can assign agents to solve the secret files. Over time, they will work on them for you and notify you when they're done and no longer have intel to work on. So let's assign Indigo to start looking at our secret files, and that should be good, right? Then now we just have to wait. These guys are traveling. Alright, so now that that is all done, I'm going to save the game because I did a lot of stuff there. We're going to go back to the world map here. Yeah, that's what I already read. Okay, let's forward time and see what happens. Something happened. Suspicious activity. Over time, suspicious activity signals appear around the world. They may be enemy operations, friendly informers, additional hideout candidates, or just harmless false positives. Alright, so something happened here. So we could reroute the person that's going there. But I think I'm just gonna send her, because why not? She's not doing anything. So this could be nothing, but she's just going there and doing some enemy recon, and she's gonna check it out. It's right by our hideout, so it's probably pretty important that we look at it right away. We do not want our hideout to be compromised. Alright, our forger facility has been unlocked. Let's go back to the forger facility. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. We unlocked this. I kind of want to do this right away, because I really want to get cash. I want to be able to have cash immediately, and so, yeah. If we do that, the person that's here will make plus 40, or plus 80, I think, right? Instead of 40. And basically what you really want is you want to make sure you have around 10,000 cash all the time, because worst case scenario, if your base gets found out, if your danger level gets too high, which I will go over this mechanic too, you will be forced to move your base. You cannot lower your danger amount. So it costs 8,000 if you need to emergency move. But if you find a base via the world map, if you find that a cheaper base, it's cheaper. But, like, if you don't have anything discovered and you're forced to move, it's pretty expensive. So let me just backtrack here. Let's go to the forger area that we just made. This is where if our characters have high heat or their identity is compromised, we can purchase them a new identity for $500 and also customize them, which just enters the character customization like the beginning of the game. Currently, none of our characters are compromised, so that's good. Theremin, I think I will give the job of working in the forger when he is done. So for now, nothing needs to be done there. Let's continue passing time. These are the things that are going on in the base while we are passing time. Something was found out right there. So let's go ahead and let's send, who's this? Taylor? Are we allowed to select him? Okay, yeah, let's send him. Now he's gonna leave there and check this out. No, it's not required. It's not required to send your dudes to check out everything, but it does help, usually. Danger measures how close the enemy is to finding your hideout. Keep the growth of danger in check, as the only way to lower it is the costly process of moving your base to a new location. Agent forge more cash. Okay, he's almost done. What are you almost done investigating? Okay, not really. Alright, so... where's the world map? Why isn't it? Okay, is the world map bugged? Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh, I think the game glitched. Pay a visit to Vladivostok to find out who hired. Yeah, my game just glitched. Oh, balls. Oh no. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to restart. That's the first time that happened. BRB. Okay, I'm back in the game. Got another message here. I clicked on the suspicious activity blip on the map, and it says, as enemy activity progresses, your options to deal with it become more and more limited. It pays to investigate enemy activity as soon as possible. Your final option to foil enemy plans is to launch a tactical mission. You can do it right until the enemy activity is over. Okay, so there's a progress bar in the event. Conspiracy scouts increase danger. The closer they are to your hideout, the greater their impact. In addition, the Cabal agents present at the location will have their identities compromised. Okay, so this looks like a mission we really want to take out because it's going to increase our danger level, and we really do not want to increase our danger level. So this is high priority. Enemy scout will increase your danger by 92 and compromise any Cabal agents present. Yeah. Close. So can I actually... I want to do this. Oh. Identities of enemy agents may be revealed randomly via secret documents or deliberately by performing the locate agent job. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. When an agent is revealed, so is their current activity. Over time, agents obtain new identities and need to be revealed again. Zoom to activity. Okay, we can assault. Alright, good. So, we cannot use our disguises because we have not yet researched tactical, but that's okay. I've already equipped these people with the stuff that I want. So we're going to send Indigo and Kodiak to deal with this mission because we do not want our danger increased. So, let's do it. Kind River. I have a feeling that is not going to be true. An enemy operative is conducting reconnaissance in the area, trying to locate our headquarters. Allowing them to continue would put our operation in jeopardy. Make sure the agent never reports back. If possible, capture the trespasser for interrogation. So, there's a lot of these missions in the game. Kill or capture enemy agent. This is kind of like the default mission for agents. That are compromising your base or your other characters. So you kind of need to manage these, and usually it's much easier to kill the agent. I haven't really ever successfully captured an agent, but I think we should try to do that. I'm assuming we can knock him out and then, like, haul him to the evacuation zone, but it also really does depend on the map. So we'll see what the game is going to give us here. At the beginning of this mission, we get a chance where we want to deploy. I am not familiar with this mission, so I just like most of these missions because these, you know, I haven't played the KGB campaign at all. This looks like a pretty large mission. However, we are able to see where our guy is. He is on the 2nd floor in this in that mission over there, or in that building over there, I should say. I don't think this is the same mission that I did before. I don't think it is. Unfortunately, both of these zones are pretty far away. I'm gonna go for this one. It's entirely possible that when you do these missions, by the way, you will lose and you will need to restart. But that's okay. Don't feel bad if you lose. They are difficult. Alright.
Non-enemy aperitif. Eliminate or capture. Keep it quiet, if possible.
Okay, I will. Now, also, I like how I commented on how I was glad they were not using English with Russian accents. And now they are. But that's okay. So we're not trespassing. This isn't trespassing either, apparently. So let's just go in. Hello? Somebody's house? This doesn't look like there's anything important in there, but it is trespassing. Let's just look in, see if there's anybody in there doing anything suspicious. No. This is one of my favorite things about the game, is just like being stealth and infiltrating and finding stuff and figuring out where everything is in the map. And it's really exciting. So what we're trying to find is the security camera thing, which may or may not, yeah, there are security cameras. So that means there's definitely going to be a machine that turns them off. So we could go through this way. Trying to look. Defenders toughen up when wounded. Oh, we have a new enemy type here. These defenders, they are tougher than the standard soldiers. So when you shoot them and without killing them, they get tougher. They get more armor or something. So there is a clue in there, but we should be able to knock that guy out if we can get rid of the security cameras. So it looks like this is kind of where that stops. So maybe the security cameras are in one of these buildings here. We're not on a time limit or anything, so it's important that we take our time and explore the map. This house looks safe, so let's just head over to the next one. Just keep checking things out. We're gonna try and remain infiltrating or stealth as long as possible. We don't want to be caught doing anything suspicious or trespassing at any time unless absolutely necessary. Luckily, busting through a window does not count as suspicious for some reason. As long as it's not in a trespassing area, they do not care. All right, I can see a guy. I can see this guy upstairs in the window. So if I was to shoot him, coup de grace. The target is below 1/3 health, instantly kill him. Oh my god, that is so cool. But no. I would need a stealth weapon, probably like, I don't know, some kind of silenced rifle, if that even exists in this game. I have no idea, to kill him from this distance. I could shoot him right now, but that would mean we would start combat, and so it would ruin our infiltration. So I don't want to do that. I'm gonna head over here with Indigo. We're just gonna keep passing our turns while trying not to get caught sneaking around. This is a big map, so it's gonna take a while, probably. That means that this mission will be more than likely multiple videos. I'm gonna remain not trespassing as long as I can. Somebody left their car running. There's a gun in there. I might have her come in, but I'm gonna have her have the other side perspective. So these capture agent missions. The ones that I've played so far have all been 2 agents missions, but I have also played some like main story missions that require 4 agents. So I think it was a main story mission anyway. 3 or 4 agents. I think 4 might be the max. So you're always having a small group of people on your team, which is nice. It's easy to manage things.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
I like it. Anyways. Okay. Nothing in there to grab. Are we sure there's not a dude, though? Make sure there's not a dude and then go back. Okay, there's not a dude. Good. So we'll send her back. Ooh, there's a ladder, though. Oh, there's an upstairs to this. Good thing I looked.
Duh.
Is there also an upstairs to these? No. Okay, good. There. Oh. Okay, there is something up there. There is a ladder along the outside, which I will use. I can't tell if anyone's in there. At least I don't think I can see in there.
Hurry up. They'll be here any minute
Could be
now.
completely wrong. All right, let's go back. Thank you, Indigo. We could send both of our agents up there. I like to get all of the collectibles that I can before we actually pursue the agent, because that way it's much easier. It's incredibly difficult if you are trying to capture the agent and collect things at the same time, especially if you accidentally get into combat. So I'm about to do something pretty dangerous right now, which is go up into a trespassing zone. But I think I can remain detection, at least if there's somebody in here, by going that route. Okay, I'm now trespassing, but I haven't seen anyone. Doesn't look like anyone's in there, so let's hurry up and get in. Get this. What do we get? We got a gun. All right, cool. We can't see what we collected, can we? I don't know.
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
Alright, let's send you back in. So now we've covered everything on this little level of the map. Now we're going to move forward to the next few buildings. We're going to check the buildings that are not trespassing first. I can see her from my perch on the tower. Did that say appointment? Appointment have wreak havoc to your awareness with their flashbangs. Right, yes. Appointment is another type of mob, so to speak. I can also see this person. So, you know, it's a good vantage point, but doesn't really help. I mean, it would be pretty cool if we had a sniper rifle and we were in combat, but we don't, so we're gonna continue being stealthy. Ooh, look at this nice statue. I love how the game looks. It's so nice. All right, you head over there. Keep a looking. Let's head back down so that we don't get into trouble while we're trespassing. I do feel a little bit dangerous, or in danger up there, just because I was trespassing and I could see enemies, therefore they could probably see me if they were looking at me. Okay, Kodiak. Now we're going to investigate this building. Usually, by the way, if you're on the rooftops of buildings, that does usually count as trespassing, because it is very suspicious, you know, if you're like on a rooftop. Not normally people would not be on rooftops. So let's look inside the window here and see if we can see anything. We cannot. So we'll go to the door and open that. All right, this room is empty. There's also nothing to collect inside it, but it does allow us access to this room, which also has nothing in it. There's going to be a lot of spinning the camera because I really like to look around at everything and see. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's not necessary to get every collectible in every mission. You really don't have to. It's optional, but it is a lot of fun to do, and it also helps you with the progress of the game a lot, especially early on. Getting like weapons and armor and stuff, it like saves you money, and getting more intel obviously just gets you more information. All right, let's go up here. This is not trespassing, so we're still good. I also noticed that this is a way we could get in. There's a door up here from the roof. So if we decide we want to go upstairs and start trespassing, it might be a good
Who is that?
place to do it. But we're still currently looking for the ability to turn off the security cameras. That's going to help a lot. So I don't know if sending her in is going to help, actually. I could send her back around here. No, I can't, because I can't. That's an off-limits area, so we can't get to that. Okay, is there anywhere else useful I could send you that's not trespassing? I could send you over here. No. I think we're just gonna have to stick together for now. I will go into the trespassing zone, but not just yet. I know there's people in there because I saw earlier there's like doctors and stuff. So let's just send you through. We've got 2 rooms to check out. I'm gonna send you to the farthest one. Okay, got some sciencey peeps around here. Not trespassing, so we can go ahead and go in. There's a guy there. Alright, good to know. Now let's check inside this room. I might send Indigo around to get him while I have my eyes on him. Okay, or we could take out these people in here. This is gonna be dangerous though. There's 4 people. But this room is not actually trespassing. So it also leads upstairs, which is trespassing. Okay, interesting. These guys have patrol routes, by the way. And it is definitely possible to find out where they're gonna go. So this guy, if we hover over him when it's our turn, it shows where he's gonna go next. So he's gonna walk all the way over to that table. Is he gonna sit down maybe? No, probably just go over there and chill. This guy, he either doesn't have a patrol route or, what's that red? Oh, this is just if I wanted to go get to him. Okay, yeah. He doesn't have one, so he's just gonna stand there. He either doesn't have one or we don't know it.
That you?
Civilian lady, she's gonna go stand by the window. She's gonna go stand there. This guy, we might want to wait one more turn. If that guy doesn't move and this guy goes that way, we may be able to sneak upstairs without dealing with anyone. Which might be what we want to do, actually. There's nothing in here that I want, right? I don't think so. Okay, in that case, why don't you jump She's gonna jump over. Okay. Do it, Kodiak. Woo! Style points. Major style points. Alright. I'm gonna have you go there. We're not gonna go upstairs just yet. What's this guy gonna do? If he keeps his back that way, it might be okay. But the problem is, we don't really know what is upstairs. So we might end up getting caught right away.
What is it?
Okay, Kodiak. You're actually safe to go upstairs right now, but let's see if we can get a good look at upstairs before we actually head that way. We're just gonna chill here for a bit. This guy, I don't think his peripheral vision is gonna be good enough to see us going upstairs. At least I hope not. No, it looks like his vision is like right here. So that's gonna be good. We could also use distract if we need to. So, Indigo, you have movement points. Do I want you to go check up there? Oh gosh, I don't know. We maybe should have gone out. We should have gone up here maybe and like looked in the window beforehand. Maybe I should send her to do that. You should send her back out so she can go up on the roof and check it out. I don't really want to send someone up the stairs without knowing what's there, because for all I know there's an agent right at the top of the stairs. And then that would compromise our situation, get us in combat, and that is not what we want. Kodiak's fine standing here for a while.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Oh, another thing to note, and one of the reasons, by the way, that I am not knocking out all these guards or trying to, and instead I'm trying to bypass them, is because if you knock out too many guards and they do not return to their posts, the enemies will get suspicious, and then the alert will be erased anyway, and they will start looking for you even if they don't know where you are. So, you know, it's a delicate balance between knocking people out and not knocking people out. I don't think the same thing applies to civilians. I think you can knock civilians out pretty safely, but I could be wrong about that. Kodiak. You could move... I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I'm gonna test this. If I move up with one movement point and see something, can I go back down? Let's try that. I'm trespassing. Okay. I'm still going to, oh, he's right in there. See, we haven't even found there's a guy there. Ooh, I can see him. Okay. Look at this line of sight. This is such a great example of the line of sight. Like, I don't know. You might say that that's not really true, actually, because I think that this wall technically would be blocking her. But I don't know. Would it? I don't know. It's like a weird cone thing. There's a clue there, which we could get to through this. But the thing that I'm worried about is that we haven't found the disabler for the cameras. That is what I'm slightly worried about. Don't know where it is. It's gotta be in one of these rooms. It's probably not upstairs. That seems strange, but I don't know. We'll have to check it out. Okay. So there's no way she's gonna get all the way back here. So why don't I quickly take a look at what's in this room? Okay, I can't really tell.
Hurry up. They'll be here any minute now.
Hopefully I will be able to tell in a bit. Let's see if we can see anything happening.
What is it?
Okay, nothing happened. So before I actually go in, we move over here. Oh, nice. Okay, nobody's in here either. We can get this turn. I'm gonna get this. Got some loot, and then I'm gonna do this. We're also going to
I thought it was somebody else.
We're gonna use her. We're gonna get there from the rooftop instead of going the other route. And we're just gonna pray that we're not seen, basically. Pretty risky. I also made the mistake of not closing the door behind me. Again, gonna risk it. Alright. 8 security cameras turned off. That is fabulous. I'd love to get rid of this guard before we do anything with that guy, honestly. So, I think I'm gonna close the door. Close myself in here. You are going to come in and go where? Let's just put you there to be safe. It looks like the outside doors close automatically. I'd like to get a look at this guy. See the situation in there before we proceed. Should not alert him. Okay, he's an agent courier. Right. He's by himself. That's good. Unless there's somebody there, that could be possible. I don't think I can take him down. Can I? Yeah, maybe I can. But I don't know if anyone else is in there. Is the thing. If someone else is in there, this is bad news. Alright. So, let me just close the door. I think what I'm going to do is have her check this way. We haven't seen this guard patrol down this way yet, but just in case, let's wait a turn. Because she might... Oh god, she is. It is a really good thing that I waited. Her cone of... Her sight is there. I better back off. I really... Actually, Indigo, why don't you go back here? We're being stealthy right now. We just need to wait. I could have gone to knock her out, but the problem with that is if I moved into her line of sight while I was knocking her out, she would see me and be alerted. I can tell she's gonna go there next, so it's a good thing I moved back. I think I'll be safe here. Let's just pray that I will be.
Get on with it.
Otherwise this could be pretty bad. I'm gonna situate you by the door in case we need to pull anything crazy next turn. Let's see, she shouldn't see me, I hope. Okay, good, she doesn't see me. I'm hiding very sneakily behind this plant.
What's needed?
Okay, and she's going there next. This is not good. But this is imperative to, like, the entire game. Like, figuring out where opponents are headed, their paths, and their cone of awareness. That is really important. So what I'm going to do is move Indigo outside again. That way she'll be free of danger. And then once this person moves up here, I'm actually going to go through here and maybe I could see her. I don't know if that's a good move or not. Actually, let's open the door. I don't think she'll be able to see me outside. But what I'd like to do is have eyeballs on her, and once she moves here, move Kodiak out and knock her out. That's what I want to do. But I think since I'm behind a wall, she won't be able to see me. I hope. Yeah, okay. Good. So I have two opportunities now. She did turn around. Either of my characters can get to her and knock her out. I think I'm going to use Indigo to do it. Takedown. Perfect.
What's needed?
All right. I'm going to use Kodiak to dispose of the body because it's important. So this is going to be a little bit scary because that means this person will be missing, but now this will allow us to mess around on this floor a lot easier. She will not report in, so that might be a problem. Another thing that I want to check out is whether or not there's anyone else in this room. No, he's by himself. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what happens. I didn't close the door, but he hasn't moved at all, so I'm thinking we might be able to get him. Problem with that though is that we haven't collected stuff yet, and that really annoys me a lot. There's a thing over there. I think I'm gonna send Indigo this way. Hopefully nobody sees me from the window. I just thought about that. I don't think there was anyone down there though. I think everyone is in this place, so.
Get on with it.
Let's take a look in this room. This might be a bad idea. If there's someone in there looking out, they probably won't have that long a line of sight, actually. Okay, there's at least one guy. There's a briefcase. So we do want to get in there, I think. I think we do, but we also want to close this door in case he turns around and finds us. All right, good to know. Next turn, please. Okay. Open up again.
Hurry up. They'll be here any minute now.
Let's move you there in hopes that you can see something that Kodiak can't. Okay, there's no one else in there. So we're gonna get this guy because we want the stuff that's in there. I hope this isn't a bad idea.
Simple.
I guess we'll find out if it is. Infiltration 50%. Okay. And then we can even go over here and get this in the same turn. Light armor. Okay, good.
That you?
You are going to just, oh, we can't have you close the door because you're not next to it. That's fine. Let's have you go in. Close the door. Okay. I'm pretty sure no one is gonna patrol in here. That's a weird place for a picture, by the way. So I'm not gonna bother.
What's needed?
Ooh. Whoa, check this out. This room has got some crazy protection on it. These are, you know, laser tripwires basically that will set off the alarms. So I don't know how we go about turning those off. I've never seen those before, so that's pretty interesting. There's some intel in there though. Probably important intel. I'm continuing to risk it by exploring before getting that guy. But it is nice to know, like, you know, what's around. I think I could open the door. I don't know if I can open the door without the alarm going off, actually. I don't think I'm going to risk that either. Don't think I am. Alright, the next plan is to go downstairs. Indigo can go downstairs here. She can't break into these rooms, but she could go in through the front door, which might be a horrible idea. I don't know if she can jump that fence either. I don't think she can. So the only way to get up into there, you know, maybe there is a way. I'm gonna do another test. I'm gonna investigate this. Let's go down not in front of the window in case somebody's looking. Jump down here. Okay. That was a good thing I didn't do that because that nurse can see out the window.
What is it?
Let's see what happens. Always good to play it safe, friends. Alright, he's gonna
What's needed?
go chill against the wall.
Who is that?
She is going to stay there, unfortunately, but okay, so I can't get over this. I could go over here. How does that help me? I could get in this way. I might want to do that, actually. Let's go the safe route. Go here. Without causing alarm. Jumping the fence a couple times. Getting over here. Can't see anything new yet. Hoping for a way to disable these thingies so that I can get in there. I'm going to check out the stairwell with this character. Let's see if I go here if I can see anything. Can't see anything yet, but I will be able to see someone coming up the stairs before they see me, so that's good.
Get on with it.
Jeez, I thought it was somebody else.
All right. So, I think, friends, I'm going to end the episode here. Next time we'll finish this mission, probably. And I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you're enjoying this so far. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. And again, if you want me to explain anything that I may have missed or skipped over, please don't hesitate to comment. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you very soon for another episode. Bye-bye.